perfect. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First and foremost, got to give you the commiserations on the series loss and subsequent elimination from this competition. And hopefully you guys can bounce back sometime in the future, much sooner rather than later, of course. I'm gonna send this question over to Ewok. I mean, just want to give you your thought, or want to ask you your thoughts as to what went down in map 3 and having to go through low ascent and having to face off against um Fnatic's curveball with the chamber on that map. Two-parter. How did Were you guys surprised by it, and also how did you guys try to work around it? And on top of that, what do you think was the difficult aspects that the team had to navigate in that time frame?
Yeah, of course, we're surprised by the comp. They haven't showed it yet, but it's variation of something that we're used to playing against. So nothing too surprising in that sense. I think our problem solving on attack was not good in terms of we just don't play our normal way. I think we made it very hard for ourselves. How we played, of course, there's a lot of tools also that we were not winning, but we're not putting ourselves in the best situation to kind of win out either.
All right, sorry. Commiserations for the loss. RRQ, would like to ask questions to Coach Ewok, but anyone can answer this actually. So despite the loss, what are the most valuable lessons RRQ is taking away from this series against a top tier team like Fnatic, and how will you use them to prepare for your next series at APAC Stage 2?
Of course, there's a lot to learn playing on this stage. I think in terms of firepower, we didn't match up as well across the whole series. We were there for one map. But then also, I think there's some things that we'll have to practice in terms of how different we are from practice to match. So I think there's some adjustments we need to make there.
All right. We'll ask questions in bahasa Indonesia untuk Cahya sama David. A tough loss actually buat kalian. Ini adalah performance kalian yang bisa dibilang kurang menyenangkan tentu saja bagi kalian. Tapi apakah kalian punya pesan yang ingin disampaikan kepada Kingdom di Indonesia yang saat ini menyaksikan siaran press conference, apalagi sekarang di Indonesia sudah jam 4 pagi. Mungkin ada yang pengen disampaikan?
Sorry aja sih kita nggak bisa perform dengan baik kayak tim Pasifik yang lain. Terus makasih banyak yang udah support kita. Tadi kita juga lihat kayak beberapa orang Indo di sini. Senang banget kayak bisa lihat orang Indo di sini nonton Masters kan. Kita bakal coba buat perform better next time. Thank you yang udah support.
Thank you. David?
Sebelumnya sorry buat fans RRQ Kingdom terutama, apalagi yang udah nonton belain sampai pagi-pagi. Sorry kita belum bisa kasih performa yang kalian pengen lihat, tapi kita bakal usaha lagi buat next time kita bakal perform yang lebih baik.
Alright, Cahya, David, thank you very much. Best of luck for your upcoming tournament.
Thank you.
Yes, it's going to be a much more of an open-ended question to anyone that would like to answer. Given how the first seeded teams have struggled in the first hurdle of this competition, there's plenty of talk of as to what went down, what's going wrong with the team, whether the team or whether the teams had experienced any kind of issues just trying to go from competing in domestic to the international, also dealing with the changes of the meta. From your point of view, what do you feel affected RRQ the most in this competition as a whole, and why?
Definitely think there's a difference between playing the group stage, but I don't want to use it as an excuse. I think the level that we played at wasn't high enough. So I think there's a possibility we even go out in groups if we play this level, to be honest. That's just on us. I don't want to put blame on anything else or make excuses from first seed or whatever. I don't think that matters. Fnatic played a better game today. They were first seed as well. G2 won as well. So they played better than their opponent, and we weren't better than our opponent today. I think that doesn't matter if we were first seed or not.
All right. Given the opponents that you guys faced in this competition, what do you feel has been the biggest thing that stood out to you, to the players and also as the coach in terms of like the gap from like where you guys are currently at right now and the opponents in terms of level and the like?
I think we just got out aimed, to be fair. Because on this series, for example, Asan, I think we just got out aimed really badly. Because I don't know if everyone think the same thing as well. But other than that, I think it's pretty much on the same level how they play, Like they played super good. Like we just played really bad. There's nothing other than that.
Yo, Nerdscast, independent caster and journalist. Sorry for the loss, homies. I'm gonna try to keep it a bit lighthearted. All you guys got glasses, and as a fellow glasses wearer, I wanted to just kind of ask who has like the worst prescription potentially, and who has the coolest set of glasses, in your opinions.
I think
Oh yeah.
I think Kong has the worst prescription.
I was gonna say if pushy or crazy, if you guys want to chime in, get some more people talking, love to hear from you.
I think the best one is Espero. Espero has the best stuff.
Really care about it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
the glass is just to see.
Yeah,
so
but-
I don't really care much.
So Crazy Guy has the best, like the worst prescription. I
Oh.
think the best style is Espero or Ewok.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the question is.
Like he cannot hear.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah.
whose glasses? Let's just keep it funny.
Who's
Keep it a little light. The next question is for Jemkin. As a fellow, Ukrainian growing up in a Slavic household, just want to know if you have a favorite food from back home.
Maybe like shashlik.
Oh,
Yeah.
Борщ оливье у меня. And then, final question for Manette. If you have, anything to say to your compatriots on PRX to kind of give them some hope, what do you have to say to them?
I think you guys will win this time.
Thank you guys so much. Unfortunate, but y'all played well, and see you guys in stage 2. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator. This is also a lighthearted question. Just one over to, I'm going to butcher the name, apologies, Xfero. FNS was actually watchparting the game today and said that kid is him after he realized you were to bottle under a different name from Champs back in Istanbul. Do you have any message to him? And how did you respond to his retirement? And how do you think you've changed as a player since those days?
I hope you get back on the server. So maybe in the next time we can meet again in the server. I think that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, RRQ, for being here with us. With this, we conclude this press conference. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.